In the top stories, Cole Palmer pays courtesy call on Prime Minister Drew. Young footballers meet Cole Palmer, and local mental health program gets support from the Republic of China, Taiwan. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Quartz presents their 2025 appliance event, Be Inspired, at all Quartz stores nationwide. Save big on select appliances, plus free gifts with purchase. Buy a washer and get 20% off any dryer. Plus, get more when you shop on credit with 10% cash back and free delivery on purchases of $5,000 and over. So don't miss your chance to be inspired at the Quartz 2025 appliance event, only at Quartz, bringing value home. Offer ends July 24. Conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. English football sensation and Chelsea midfielder Cole Palmer, today, July 15th, paid a courtesy call on the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, during a moment of cultural and sporting exchange. Palmer, whose paternal roots trace back to St. Kitts through his grandfather, is visiting the Federation with members of his family. Dr. Drew welcomed the Palmer family and expressed pride in Cole's achievements on the international stage. The football camp, organized in his honor and supported by True Life, a UK-based organization, and international partners, has become one of the largest of its kind in the Caribbean. This year's edition has drawn attention from regional and international media, including the BBC, as hundreds of young athletes participate in training sessions designed to sharpen their skills and build character. During the event, Prime Minister Drew gifted Palmer with a national team jersey and Caribbean Indigenous art piece, underscoring the cultural bridge between the diaspora and the homeland. In return, Palmer took time to interact with local youth, share words of encouragement, and observe the football training taking place. The Prime Minister described the occasion as a proud and unifying moment for the Federation, where identity, legacy, and global excellence meet. English Premier League footballer Cole Palmer is in St. Kitts and Nevis on vacation and took time to interact with the primary school students at the Newtown playground. Palmer is of Kittitian descent and expressed his happiness about being in the land of his roots. Ken Fuentes has more.
It was a day of excitement for the young footballers from St. Kitts and Nevis as they got to meet their hero, Cole Palmer, who took time to sign autographs and even play football with them. For Cole Palmer, it is a pleasure to be in St. Kitts.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. It's a beautiful island and it's good to be here. Yeah.
Palmer was just named the player of the Club World Cup tournament that was held in the United States and won by his club team Chelsea, says he is happy with the season that he just had.
Yeah, it was a good season for the club, so yeah, we're happy.
For the England international, it was a pleasure to be able to interact with the young players.
Yeah, it's important obviously to all the kids and the local communities. It's nice.
While he is grateful for the welcome he received from the St. Kitts Nevis public.
There's a lot of people here, they love it, and it's nice to be here. Thank you for having me, and obviously it's a big part of the family, so yeah, thank you.
Director of Sport in the Ministry of Sport, Jeffrey Hazel, welcomed the visit by Cole Palmer, as he believes it can inspire a new generation of footballers.
They look at television on a regular basis, watching the football matches, and to see someone whom they idolize, someone who is from St. Kitts and Nevis, it goes a long way. They can have him as their role model. They can go back now and interact with their friends who were not here and say, look, we had the opportunity to meet Cole Palmer. So I think it was very good for them to have that interaction.
The Director of Sport hopes for more interactions of this type for the Federation's young sportsmen and women.
We wish to have more of this. Hopefully we can get more persons of heritage coming to St. Kitts and Nevis and interacting with more of our student athletes, and also give them an opportunity to be heard, and so that they can also try as much as possible to get a career, whether it's a career in cricket, football, basketball, whatever sport it is. And of course it's our role now to ensure that the opportunities are created for them.
Kent Fuentes, ZIZ News.
2 psychiatrists from Taipei Veterans General Hospital are in St. Kitts and Nevis for a 5-day visit under the Mental Health System Enhancement Project of the Taiwan ICDF. Their visit includes evaluating ongoing work at the psychiatrist ward of the JN France General Hospital. According to Curtis Martin, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, the consultants are reviewing progress on mental health initiatives and facility upgrades. This includes recent rehabilitation of a strong room with appropriate padding. Dr. Jiashun Zheng and Dr. Shi Ming Cheng were introduced by Ivy Shi, project manager of the Taiwan ICDF project, which launched in November last year. Also present were health officials from both St. Kitts and Nevis. The team toured the ward following a meeting at JNF. Dr. Jensen Morton, Director of Health Institutions, noted the timely support from Taiwan, including refurbishment of the Occupational Therapy Center and internal updates to the ward. Ms. Shi stated the consultants will also observe workshops and screening activities during their stay as part of the project's evaluation. After the break, Joseph and France General Hospital gets new EMTs, and payments to landowners for Vance Emery Airport expansion to begin this week. Stay with us.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
The Joseph and Franz General Hospital has welcomed 8 new emergency medical technicians, EMTs, to active service as of Monday, July 14th. The newly deployed team includes 6 certified EMTs and 2 fully trained paramedics, all of whom have successfully completed intensive emergency response training earlier this year. Their preparation equips them to respond swiftly and effectively to a wide range of medical emergencies. Hospital officials stated that the new additions are now ready to serve the people of St. Kitts and Nevis with skill, speed, and compassion. Premier of Nevis, Honorable Mark Brantley, has confirmed that payments to landowners in the area designated for the Vance W. Amory International Airport expansion will begin this week. The announcement was made during the Nevis Island Administration's Town Hall meeting for St. Paul's Parish on July 13th. Premier Brantley said this clears the way for the long-awaited project, which will modernize the airport for direct international and regional access. The last major upgrade to the facility took place nearly 20 years ago. The expansion includes extending the runway to 5,500 feet, installing a new lighting system, building a fuel farm, aircraft hangar, and fire hall, upgrading the terminal and control tower, expanding the parking apron, and realigning the main road. Once completed, the upgraded airport is expected to accommodate direct flights from major international markets, especially the U.S. East Coast. The National Cost of Living Task Force unveiled the second installment of its Smart Spend SKN Public Awareness Series, an infographic titled Every Cent Counts that illustrates how everyday savings can be redirected toward household priorities. Developed with the Consumer Affairs Department, the graphic visually connects smart shopping choices to meaningful life expenses, from school books to cooking gas. The release underscores the task force's commitment to empowering rather than directing consumer choices. In the coming weeks and months, the task force will deepen its public engagement with both local businesses and the public. These efforts reflect the task force's collaborative approach to addressing cost of living challenges, one that values the insights and priorities of all stakeholders. Coming up in regional news, JLP chairman declares the party ready for upcoming general election. Stay with us.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials.
Roman, July 10 to July 23rd.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Essential Everyday Mayonnaise, just $17.99. Multi-meal bagged cereals, $17.99. Morning Star meatless entrees, just $20.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Waffles, $9.99. Essential Everyday White Vinegar, $14.99. Essential Everyday Freezer Bags, just $8.99. And now our very low weekly
value deals. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauce, $7.99. Post-grade grain cereals, $18.99. Terra Exotic Chips, $15.99. White Rain Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.49. The Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Dawn Dish Liquid Detergent, $12.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. Jamaica Labour Party JLP Chairman Robert Montague says the party is fully prepared for the upcoming general election, declaring that its machinery is in place and energized for the third term in office. Montague made the announcement Sunday night at a gospel concert hosted by the JLP's Area Council 2 in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. He responded directly to the question of why Jamaicans should return the party to power. The chairman's remarks follow recent comments by JLP General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang, who also signaled the election is approaching. With Parliament now on its summer break, lawmakers from both major parties are expected to ramp up their campaign efforts in anticipation of a general election widely expected by September. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, as head of government, holds the constitutional authority to set the election date. Coming up, Trump tells the BBC he is disappointed with Putin. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
And internationally, Donald Trump has said that he is disappointed but not done with Vladimir Putin in an exclusive phone call with the BBC. The U.S. president was pressed on whether he trusts the Russian leader and replied, quote, "I trust almost nobody," end quote. Trump was speaking hours after he announced plans to send weapons to Ukraine and warned of severe tariffs on Russia if there was no ceasefire deal in 50 days. In an interview from the Oval Office, the president also endorsed NATO, having once described it as obsolete, and affirmed his support for the organization's common defense principle. Up next in sports, West Indies lose third test to Australia with second lowest ever test inning score, and cricket at Olympics to have at 9 a.m. start. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Press up in sports. Australia bowled out West Indies for just 27, the second lowest score in Test history and the worst since 1955, to complete a 176-run win and series clean sweep in Jamaica. The Windies' total on the third day of the day-night test in Jamaica was just 1 run more than New Zealand's 26 all-out against England in 1955. The previous lowest total by West Indies was the 47 they managed against England in 2004. Australia pace bowler Mitchell Starc, playing in his 100th test, took 6-9 in figures that included 5 wickets in 15 balls. It is the fastest 5-wicket haul in Test cricket and also took Starc past the 400-wicket mark in the longer form of the game. Seamer Scott Boland also weighed in with a hat-trick as the tourist won the series 3-0. LA 2028 organizers have slated matches at the Olympic cricket tournament to start at 9 in the morning to cater for lucrative television audiences in India. One of the major factors behind cricket's return to the Games after a 128-year hiatus is the desire of the International Olympic Committee to tap into the lucrative South Asian media rights and sponsorship market. The 6-team T20 tournament, featuring both men's and women's teams, will begin on Wednesday, 12 July, 2 days before the opening ceremony, with all matches staged at a venue which will be constructed at the fairgrounds in Pomona. There will be 2 games played daily at Pomona, located 30 miles from the Athletes Village in Los Angeles, starting at 9 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Cole Palmer pays courtesy call on Prime Minister Drew. Young footballers meet Cole Palmer. And local mental health program gets support from the Republic of China, Taiwan. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Berridge. Bye.